Hey guys, I think I'm gonna be burning the midnight oil tonight with my classes. I think I bit off more than I can chew with 3 this semester. Um, so I'm gonna be reflecting on this week's readings, which focus largely on group theater and Lee Strasberg, and a little bit on the Actors Studio also. So, I was just really thinking about, of course, my dog always comes when I'm recording. I was thinking about the impact of group theater and method acting and all of the things that we've been reading about. And I just think it's all, although it wasn't that long ago, I feel like it's also relevant still today. In the system that we work in, I think about, the influence of like ensemble-based theater and, how there are still so many theater groups and ensemble groups that work together, and how it really is like a nice, like collaborative, efficient way for people in the theater to work together, even within my own, theater company. It sure is nice when you have the same kids, again and again, and they know how you work and you know how they work, and you kind of get it down. So I get that. I love, that type of theater and production and watching ensemble-based productions. Today I saw a show called Theater People. It was just a small group ensemble working together, and a lot of them, as I read their bios, had worked together previously, and seeing them work together and the value of all those characters on stage, not just having like one starring character, but really being able to, get to know all of them and see how they act and interact together was really a lot of fun. Another element, obviously, that I think is still super relevant is socially conscious theater. I think that's certainly something we see a lot in theater today, whether it's something that's happening now or in the past. It largely focuses on social issues and rights and justice and race and politics and all of those things that are just so relevant and so important. People like Lynn Randa, telling stories like that. Just really, is really important and influential, and certainly was back then as well. Um, and also just thinking about, the Actors Studio, and, that, us as teachers and people trying to become theater teachers and directors, and thinking about the fact that, we are always learning, and even like seasoned professionals and famous actors are learning. To think that they would go together, get together at the Actors Studio and be members and workshop things and try things out. You think that once, you become famous and you have, a role in a Broadway show or in a movie, that, that everything you do is just going to be good and that you're going to feel that way. But it's cool to think about how writers and actors, feel like they still want to refine that work and practice that and work on that together. I thought that was really pretty cool. I really didn't know anything about the Actors Studio other than just like watching some interviews here and there. I just thought that they got invited to go. I didn't realize it was, as intricate as it is, or that the membership was as large as it was. So that was really interesting as well. Let me see. I think that was pretty much it for me this week. Well, I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.